Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. We have discussed acute inflammation, and we have also talked about that in acute inflammation it is having two major components. One is called vascular change and another one is called cellular events. Let's talk about the vascular changes. Vascular changes include change in vascular flow and caliber, increased vascular permeability, and response of lymphatic vessels. After transient vasoconstriction, there is vasodilation. Vasoconstriction lasts only for seconds, and after that there is arteriolar vasodilation. That leads to redness, that is known as erythema and warmth, and you know that the redness and warmth are the characteristics of acute inflammation. The mediators that would be responsible are known as histamine, bradykinin, and leukotriene. Now let's discuss it. After vasodilation, there is increased permeability of microvasculature. That is, the microvasculature become more permeable and protein-rich fluid moves in the extravascular tissue. As a result of that, these changes are reflected microscopically by numerous dilated small vessels packed with red blood cell, and this is called as stasis. So what do you mean by the term stasis? It is the slow movement of RBCs due to loss of fluid and increased viscosity. Stasis is followed by margination. That is, leukocytes begin to accumulate along the vascular endothelial surface, a process called as margination. And this is the first step in the journey of the leukocyte through the vascular wall into the interstitial tissue. Second point is increased vascular permeability. Increased vascular permeability leads to the movement of protein-rich fluid and even blood cells into the extravascular tissue. How it happens? It increases the osmotic pressure of interstitial fluid, leading to more outflow of water from the blood into the tissue. So the resulting protein-rich fluid accumulation is called as an exudate. There is a difference between exudate and transudate that will be discussed later on. That is, basically exudate is a high protein content and it contains some white RBCs, while transudate is low protein content and having low cells. So mechanism is that first gaps due to endothelial contraction are produced, and this is the most common cause of the increased vascular permeability. It occurs in venule, and as a result of vasoactive mediators and specific receptors that are usually short-lived is the most common. Then direct injury seen that can occur in arteriole, capillary and venules. Examples are mild to moderate thermal injury, certain bacterial toxins, and X-ray or ultraviolet radiations. Endothelial cells may also be damaged as a consequence of leukocyte accumulation along the vessel wall. So this leukocyte-dependent injury can occur in mostly venules. Pulmonary capillaries, it is a late response and it is a long-lived. Then come increased transcytosis of proteins. It occurs by the way of an intracellular vesicular pathway, and it augments the venular permeability, especially after exposure to mediators, for example, vascular endothelial growth factor. New blood vessel formation is also there, that is the site of angiogenesis, and it persists until intercellular junction form. The third point is response of lymphatic vessel. Lymphatics normally drain extracellular fluid. In inflammation, lymph flow increases. Lymphatics proliferate during inflammation to handle the increased load. And in that, the lymphatics may become secondary inflamed, for example, lymphangitis, as may the draining lymph nodes called as lymphadenitis. That was all about the vascular changes. Over here, formation of transudate and exudate is shown. In a normal cell, hydrostatic pressure is increased and kaleidosmotic pressure is decreased. A balance is maintained basically between the hydrostatic pressure and kaleidosmotic pressure. Then transudate is there and exudate is there. As you can see here, transudate is having the low protein content while exudate is having the high protein content, and its specific gravity is greater than 1.020. That's all from vascular events.